Good morning, everyone. Assalamu alaikum and greetings to all of you. So I'm acting as the acting sergeant at arms for the club that we all know, Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club. So I am Toastmaster Shahriar acting as the sergeant at arms to open the meeting for the 129th time for the club. Let's give a big round of applause. Before we begin, I would like to read out the club mission for Toastmasters International, which incorporates the club's vision for Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club, and also for the betterment of the audience to understand why Toastmasters International provides club activities and what we do in general. So we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. So it is very much understood that why people join meetings of Toastmasters International in order to incorporate four of the core values that they actually promote, that is integrity, respect, service, and excellence. So these are the four core values which can develop a human being in general so that they can be the better version of themselves. So without further ado, I would like to open the meeting for the 129th time. But before doing that, I would like to call our club president to further process the meeting. Thank you, everyone. Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum and greetings once again. Please. So let's take a moment once our guest actually says, all right. Thank you. So hello, everyone. How are you all? Yeah. And all the guests from the internet. And all the guests from the internet that we are joined up for the first time to host the hybrid meeting of Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club. So I am the current club president, Toastmaster Shahriar, making you all feel like home, far away from home. Let's be honest, guys. You guys possibly are busy with your family members, traveling with friends, perhaps on the bus, on the train, and possibly by seaways. But let's not forget, we still can stay connected and enjoy, just like as you are joined up from the device, as we are available here. And that's why this is the first time I, as the club president, have initiated that we will go hybrid from now onwards. And I believe this is the start that we needed. And it's just will get better and better. So kudos to everyone who has joined up and made this far beyond historic. And I'm very much delighted to see a power packed club meeting since it's the 129th time that we are joined up. And our club meeting has a theme which will combine with a mixture of feelings and a lot more. Without further ado, I would like to call our Toastmaster of the day, who is the host or the MC for the meeting. But let's have a brief introduction of that person who will be here and make the meeting follow up further. This person is a photographer that I know, which he terms it as his side habit or hobby. But little do you know that his photography skills can excel anytime if he holds any competition. But let's not forget, he's also someone who is pursuing his master's degree and also combines his life within the balance of corporate and social culture. So let's have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Shahriar Abir from North South University, Bangladesh, who has joined up with us far away from his home. And he has been the first person to come up at this offline wing, or like say physical wing. Please be on the stage. Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Hello, fellow Toastmasters. Honored guests. Welcome to BYTC 129 Toastmasters Club meeting. And the theme of the day of today's meeting is the language of love. Uh, it was just 2 days ago, the world celebrated the Valentine's Day, a day dedicated to express love and affection. People from all over the world found out some unique ideas to convey the feeling to their loved ones. You may have known about Dr. Chapman's concept of the language of love, the 5 concepts. First, the word of affirmation, and second, quality time, and third, the act of service, yes, the act of service, and the okay, you all can forget. Okay, the physical touch and receiving gifts. So let's engage a few minutes in a small activity. Just think yourself that which language of love is the most impactful to your relationship. Just take a little bit of time, and if you feel comfortable, you can share the language of love that speaks to your heart. So, anyone? We have one guest here. Can you say the questions again? Language of love? Yes. You can also throw back the question to the digital audience as well. Do anyone have the language of love that you think that is very impactful to your relationship? Okay.
I think it's very important because, especially for me personally.
Yes. Yes, that's a big one. Yeah.
So, personally for me, I believe acts of service and physical touch is actually important to express the language of love. Because when you're doing something for someone, it's not only benefiting the others, it's also benefiting yourself. You feel the tranquility, as the word of the day, as we know. So you can feel that it's also benefiting yourself. So when we are giving out something, it's not just we are getting lesser, it's actually giving us more. That's what I believe. So when we're expressing love, any kind of love, the first thing we can do is acts of service, which I believe personally that it really helps. And the physical touch one, some people take it very negatively, but it's nothing negative. When you're doing a bare handshake, For example, someone has done a very excellent thing, and you give a mere handshake. It actually uplifts his or her mind. He feels more jolly.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, now without further ado, let's go to our session. So, as usual, we do have three segments in today's meeting as well. And the first segment is the prepared speech segment, which we usually also call as the educational segment. And the second segment will be the most interesting segment, which is the table topics or impromptu speech segment. And third of all, we will conclude our meeting with the evaluation section. And in today, to evaluate the whole meeting, we have our general evaluator. So let's put our hands together for Toastmaster Nazrul Islam. Thank you, Chief Master of the Day, for welcoming me. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Yeah, morning. I think you are enjoying a fantastic Halloween now. So, as I am today's I'm playing the role of Jana. Purpose of Jana developer is to evaluate everything that happens throughout the meeting. In the meeting, I'll take notes on everything that happens and does not happen. I will evaluate each participant on the meeting forum and look for good examples of preparation, organization, enthusiasm, and performance of duties. At the end of the meeting, I'll come back with my report final questions from the repository. The evaluation portion is divided into three parts. The first part, the evaluators will evaluate the prepared speaker and the table topic speaker. In the second part, the three core members of my team are counted time and Gamalian. They will give their overall report, they will give their report, and finally, I'll give an overall evaluation for the whole meeting. So, as it's my role to introduce the Gamalian, who is also the core member of my team. She's none of them. She's doing she has been studying studying in IUM. She's a student. She is our very youngest Toastmaster in this meeting. She's none other than let's welcome our Toastmaster Shahriar. Shahriar. Please come here. You just come here.
Hello everyone. My name is Zia Uddin Ahmad. So I am studying currently at IUB, doing my undergrad. And but there is another identity which people might not know. I'm actually doing a global job for around 4 years now. It's a multinational company named Global Center for Innovation Learning, which is 12 years. So I'm there working as communication and trade officer. It's been 4 years. I'm actually both doing their US, I'm working from their core team, the US and headquarters, and I'm still coordinating the Bangladesh region now. So usually when I give my introduction, I prefer to give that identity rather than my student one. And I'm also working at his company, Bangladesh Center, as the manager. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
Today the word of the day, conflict, which means calmness, yellow, mildness, and
Thank you, Mr. Shahriar, for wonderfully expressing yourself. As you were, I think you were brilliant. Of course, you have an opportunity to word of the day. Fantastic. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, the prepared speakers, they will get fired. The student generally, there is 5 minutes now, right? Something. The prepared speakers, they will take, they will give give 5 to 7 minutes time, 5 minutes time. You see the green light. In 6 minutes time, you see the yellow light. So there's 7 minutes time, you see the red light.
And every speaker, those who attend, they have they elaborate on these 2 minutes. In 1 minute time, they will see the green light. In 1.5 minutes, they will see the yellow light. And 2 minutes time, they will see the green red light. So this is all about from my role. Now I am handing over to this session to our program, to the Shahriar, Jabin.
So now it's time for our first segment, the prepared speech segment. So today's first speaker is Toastmaster Zia Uddin. It will be his icebreaker today from the pattern of motivational strategy. And because before I call him, I'd like to call out his evaluator, and his evaluator is Toastmaster Sharif. Toastmaster Sharif, the floor is yours. Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day. Just like we all start something in a very fresh note with a happy mindset, we have our first speaker from the club. He has joined us not very far time away. He has joined us very recently, but he's someone very much power packed, and he combines his nature of talking with wit in tranquility. So I wish him best of luck because he is starting his pathway, motivational strategies with the mindset that he will try his best to motivate everyone. So we will get to know his story, how he motivates everyone. And as the evaluator of his speech evaluation, I would look upon the way he provides the gesture in which audience and the digital audience as well, the physical audience and the digital audience will get motivated in what manner, whether he adds humor to his storytelling approach or whether he approaches in the usual practical experience or not. These are the criteria that will help him to elaborate his story. And also to that, his vocal variety will also come into play. But not to fear, since it's his first time as a Toastmaster, it will be his introduction to Toastmasters. So we all wish him best of luck. Thank you so much. And I would like to call on our Toastmasters today back again. I'll be back in 5 Thank you. So let's put our hands together for Toastmaster Ilyas Hussain.
Thank you, dear fellow Toastmasters. I really feel honored to be here with all of you. And thank you very much for being with me. So basically, my name is Ilyas Hussain, and I think it's my first speech at Toastmasters International. But I would like to share one thing with all of you. I joined Toastmasters, it was 2020, but due to Corona pandemic, I couldn't, complete my, Toastmaster journey. Recently, I have joined with Toastmaster International, and thank you very much for it as well as, Jabin for corporate, helping me. So I really feel honored and humbled to be here with all of you. I do believe that all of you are passing good time, and all of you are, lovely people. So my full name is Ilyas Hussain, and basically I'm an entrepreneur as well as language teacher. So I have my own institute that is Ilyas English Home. So basically, I love teaching English. I love to share my knowledge with care. So in my institute, I have 2 campuses. Like I have Monster campus as well as Uttar campus. So in my Monster campus, I have near to 700 students, and I have 20 team members. So I have 12 teachers in my institute. So I love social working. So that is why I got connected myself. I'm with more than 20 plus organizations like something like Prodigal Club, like E Club, Entrepreneurs Club of Bangladesh, like great Asian professionals of Bangladesh and so many organizations. So many people ask me that why I just joined with so many organizations, and my answer is very simple. I think I love, connecting people. To me, each person is grateful. To me, each organization is grateful. So that is why I think I love learning. So that is why I joined with so many organizations. And I think my passion is learning. So where there is learning, there is, myself. Okay. So I think I love learning and I love motivating people. Though I think that I'm not a good speaker at all, but every day I try to develop my skills because I believe that skills equal to success. So the most important thing is that if you want to take ourselves up to the next level, we have to work on our skills. Yes. So every day I try to work on my skills. It could be hard skills or soft skills. So every day I try to work on my skills. So that is why I recently joined. I came to Dhaka City in 2019. I came to Dhaka after 1 year. I established my own institute that is India's English Hall. So basically, India's English Hall is an English language training center. So if I talk about my hometown is Noakhali, and so many people laugh when I introduce myself as a Noakhali. But I really feel proud to introduce myself as a part of Noakhali. So I like honesty, sincerity, and punctuality, but I dislike dishonesty and backbiters. So in my spare time, I try to, I try to connect myself with quality people. I try to learn more. I try to learn English. Or I try to work on my skills. So you'll be glad to know that I have already told you that I'm connected with 20 plus organizations, and I'm so happy to be a part of those clusters. Inshallah, I believe that by joining those clusters, I will be able to work on my soft skills as well as public skills. So that is why I came to Dhaka. It was 2019. I came to Dhaka to basically to develop my soft skills. So the reason is very simple. I came to Dhaka to develop my public speaking skills, presentation skills. I thought that on that time I thought that I can teach English. I can teach English, but I wasn't able to give a speech in front of people. I wasn't able to, give a public speaking in front of people. So that is why I decided I should live in Dhaka to take myself up to the next level, to work on my skills, to do something more, to go ahead more. So I just connected myself with so many organizations, and I think I took a lot of things from my society. I took a lot of things from my area. I think that I took a lot of things from my relative. So that is why I joined with so many people, and I love, connecting people. So thank you very much. I think I had a great time with all of you by working together, by coming together, by helping each other. I believe that we will be able to work together. We will be able to, helping each other together. So thank you very much for being with me. I think I will have a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's give our yes, a big round of applause by Sammy.
Yes, after the icebreaker speech, in Toastmaster, we stand for a while and
you know, man with who, man with agility. So he's going to give this speech on his pathway, which is dynamic leadership. So he will give an excellent speech. All the best wishes, everyone. Toastmaster.
So Toastmaster Sharif Noor Alauddin. Toastmaster Sharif Noor Alauddin. The poet.
Engaging human level form. Okay. Thank you. But before I start, I think our internet connection has gone. Perhaps. Yes. Can you please check? We have got disconnected from our digital audience for a while. I will be starting once that gets fixed. So, could any one of you confirm whether I'm perfectly audible or not? Mr. Techmaster,
Yes, Mr. President.
We had a bit of digital disturbance, I believe.
Okay, no worries. Now we can see you.
Okay. So before I start, I would like to assess my speech evaluator that my pathway is engaging humor, and you can write it out or you can have a look. And it's level 5, project 2. So it is one of the elective projects, and the name of the project is Leading in Your Volunteer Organization. Leading in your volunteer organization, so that you do not remain. It's a 5 to 7 minute speech. I would request someone to volunteer on my behalf. I request so that I can have a time check. Mr. TMOD? It's 5 to 7 minutes time. Okay, and the details have been given to you on WhatsApp. Let me know when I can start. Hello everyone. How are you all?
Yeah,
Doing great and far beyond greater. No matter what happens in life, the show must go on. This is the famous dialogue many celebrities, or should I say, Les Brown. Yes, Les Brown has initiated this notion like, okay, no matter what happens in life, we should move on. Where is this move on story will lead you? Have you ever thought, where is the ending point of the move on story? This is something to ponder. And I have few props to contain with. So this is a water bottle. This is a packet of biscuits. And to add up with, there is another thing, which is the food. I'll bring that one thing. But what these two things have in common, these are the things which someone, if stays hungry, can consume and try to live up the same. And why I have used this, you will get it to know how. Because for a person to survive in the society, he or she needs identity. Without identity, a person possibly cannot survive and may fall into identity crisis. There has been a time, or there has been very long time, where I myself, as a Toastmaster, have felt like, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough to be in the organization of the Toastmasters International, where I can lead a group of perfectionists, not group of people, group of perfectionists who are very much timely, who are very organized, and they deal life problems just like this. And I'm being a newbie, like someone who's making a debut in his presidential career, I have felt being jumbled up. Like I have felt like I'm the newest captain without any experience to lead a team of legends. So this has not been a cakewalk at all. So what I have felt right away, what are the things I need to survive? I need the four core values of integrity, respect, service, and excellence in order to contain my contentment in tranquility. And this is the way I would possibly be leading my team members. And trust me, leading the world's most famous non-profit organization, as we know it by Toastmasters International, is not a cup of. There are members who will run away by knowing the fact that they have to pay dollars. Semi-annual. Okay, I'm attending meetings, but what do I have to do to get registered? You have to pay. Oh, I have to pay. Actually, okay, I will let you. There have been instances where members join up just to have sweet delicacies and enjoy with their friends and family. But when you approach them to make them as members, that is the hard catch. Because we cannot convince someone to do our thing unless they get something in return. So what I have found since my tenure of presidency is going to end within the next 4 months is convincing people is really a challenging work. It's a happy headache, I would say. It's a happy headache. If you do not this kind of headache, people will term you as someone who's boring. You know, sometimes I feel like if I was not involved in Toastmasters International, I would have possibly taken many more classes of my students as I am an educator. What is the worst part? I do not give enough time to my family just because of this Toastmasters International. They see me doing laptop work, digital work, always, always, and always attending meetings. And my mother and father, they both stand by as the bottom couple. Hey, how much do you earn? What do you get in return? Why you attend meetings? What will happen? Will we get any contribution to the family? I said, it's not the way you think. Then why do you attend? Don't attend meetings. Only attend meetings when you find that you have money. You have money coming out back. And I say it's a volunteer organization. Don't involve yourself in volunteer organization. Even love is voluntary. Does it get paid? No. Why are you here? Why do you show your face? Why do you show your funny face? And you have got bored perhaps? You have got bored by maintaining corporate tycoons? That's not fair. Your girlfriend will not marry you if she sees you are a struggler. You are a struggler. By 14th February. What I personally feel is that life is not about what you get. Life is all about what can you offer for everyone, even if you are at the very wrong end of life. If people remember you for what you have done, that's your achievement. And in that case, what I feel like my club members will give their last minute bit of time to keep this club going and going. And possibly someday, sitting back at home with my future family, I'll say, okay, this club survived because I was guided by my previous presidents and I also tried. And possibly my wife say, you have earned it. So keep on going with that move on story. And I will come back to that storytelling. No matter what happens in life should move on. Why not with Toastmasters International? Back to you, Toastmasters today.
Can you please give the video on spot for the coming speech? So now, his speech takes us to the next stage, which is the table topics segment. And for the table topics segment, we have our table topics master, and he is none other than Toastmasters. Okay. Toastmaster Zia Uddin Ahmad.
Hello everyone, I'm table topic master and I'm come here with very interesting topic. Every topic I will pick randomly or I will ask for volunteers, and it's a very interesting day because I will take volunteers from the people who is sitting in front of me, but also people who are at virtual. So the topics are very interesting. Every topic and every speaker will get 3 minutes, 1 minute for each topic, and 1.5, 1 minute 30. After 30 seconds, we'll give you a yellow signal, and finally in 2 minutes you will have the red signal. Highest it can be taken up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I have actually 5 topics. Who wants to come first? Who wants to come first?
Yes, right. You can try.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Have a big number of noise. To begin with, I'm
Let's
asking
take
you
pictures.
take a number from 1 to 5, any random. So, okay. So, your topic is, but first I do want to give you one scenario. According to Dr. Chapman, quality time, giving quality, someone quality time is language of love. So, how do you use quality time as your language of love to others? Your time starts now.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me on that topic. I think time is money and time is money. So I try to utilize my time, and I feel that if we lose everything, we will definitely get our everything what we lose. But if we lose our time from our life, we cannot get it back. So that is why that is why I say time is money, time is money. So by utilizing time with quality people, I think I try to my level best to use my time with so many quality people. And I think if I talk about the love, so love is important to me because I try to spread love. I try to wherever I go, I try to spread love. And there is another saying about love that what you give, that you get. So that is why when for having love from others person, I try to love first. So I try to take time. I try to take time. So that's all about my experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elizabeth. We now know by quality time what Elizabeth thinks. So who is going to be the next speaker? Any volunteer? Our immediate past president, Nazrul Islam. Nazrul Islam, other than number two, pick any random number from 1 to 5. What? Very interesting. First, I'll give you one scenario, and then I'll give you that out. Like, you see that I told you what our immediate past president AM Nazrul Islam. I use that adjective, immediate past president. It made me feel good, right? This is my word of affirmation. So when we use word of affirmation, people get happy. This is a language of love for some people. This is what Dr. Rajin has said. So your topic is your love language as a word of affirmation. How you use it? Again, I repeat, your topic is your language of love, word of affirmation. How you use it with others.
Thank you, our fantastic and dynamic table master, Zia Uddin Ahmad, for wonderful selection of his brothers by the title stage. I think every person has some good qualities. Every person has some enormous potentialism. You know, everybody has potentials. Like just we need to explore them. Just if I have no muscle, no thing. If I exercise, then you need muscle. That means all of us have potential. We need to explore them. Right. So you have also potential. You have some good qualities then. He's a dynamic Toastmasters and a very prominent member. He's a very good student. Also, that he's a dedicated Toastmaster. Because he's everywhere. She is also doing very good. And when she is distressed, she also is professional life is good. Toastmaster Elias, he is a man of model, but he's doing that last person, but he tried to define for the next level. All the peoples have good qualities. All the people they have good. We need to say that they are good qualities because by earning, expressing the good qualities to this all the people, we can enrich society, we can enrich our family members, we can enrich our culture, our official life. So this is the language of love. This is the language of love. This is the language of information. If I give information, it's not to make you money. But this will give the feedback. If I give information to somebody, he will give me good feedback to me. That will be also benefited for myself, also from somebody else, he will also benefit. This is why all of the people have mentality to change. I think this is one of the very cost-less thing, but he can change the world. Thank you, Mr. Dynamic Mr.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Excellent speech by our immediate past president, dynamic speaker, PM Nazrul Islam. You see, he didn't tell only story. He actually involved everyone in the topic. The words of affirmation as a language of love. So my question to all of you, didn't you feel love when he said your adjectives? Yes, indeed, relate your identity with this language of love. And it costs nothing, as he said. And the impact is very high. Thank you. Now, who is going to be the next speaker? Let me show your hands. Okay. So, other than number 1 or 2, okay, from 3 to 5, choose any number randomly. Number 5. The number 5 is Dr. Gary Chaplin's physical touch as a language of love. It's a sensitive issue in the context of Bangladesh. Let's see how our guest panel would elaborates. Your topic is language of love, physical touch. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite a challenging issue and it's considered a taboo, especially not in Bangladesh, in entire Asian country. So usually, between the same gender, it's okay. They can handshake, they can hug, or they can just, pat the shoulders. But when it's about the opposite genders, usually it's shown as pretty awkward or something. Now here's the thing: when we are there's, as Nazrul has said, that when we're giving word of affirmation or we're doing acts of services, a certain degree of physical touch also uplifts. It gives a boost of energy, a boost of self-confidence and motivation. But of course, we need to be careful about our culture, our the social taboos that we are currently facing, and it's going to take a lot of time to make people change into the new normal, new future. So, the least you can do is to handshake or to just give a pat on the shoulder. You have done it, or you can just show that you have done it. It's enough. And I believe, especially when it's about the opposite gender, you actually need to be maintaining a distance because there are certain criteria. Like, if it's your close friends or family members, you can just stand around like this. With this amount of distance. But when it's about your colleagues or your acquaintances, you have to maintain a distance. And when you're handshaking, it shouldn't be like grabbing, like hand grab. You just give it a touch, just like that. So my point is, without being awkward, you can maintain the touch and you can uplift your opposite colleague. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lola. Very interestingly said, and I remember that in my corporate days, three types of handshakes, right? Dead fish one, don't do that. Grab me one, strong one, don't do that as well. Be appropriate to what the other person wants. Be mild and be firm at the same time, but don't grab it. And don't be mellow like a dead fish. So very interesting and nicely said. Covered everything. Now, who wants to be the next speaker? Someone from online? I see in online there are a couple of persons joined.
Sheikh Sadi Bhai,
Sheikh Shadiba is there. Shadiba, are you there?
can you hear us?
I am the event leader as well. Give me the topic.
Give me the topic.
Give me the
You're ready to take a topic, right?
Yes.
Great. Pick three or four. One of the number. Which one do you want to take?
Your voice is not clear. Voice is not clear to me. Your voice is not clear to me.
Voice is not clear. Okay. Okay. I can. I can do it.
Calling on stage.
Voice is not clear.
I will take numbers.
We'll try and in a long
Dr. Gary Chapman's language of love, there is one thing called receiving gifts. So how you use it as your language of love with others and how you feel as language of love receiving gifts from others.
gifts from others.
Yes, thank you.
Interesting question you have given me. Actually, that's a rookie from cricket's point of view, I would say. receiving gifts. Okay. Very recently, it's been 2 months that my birthday has gone by. So I have received countless gifts actually. Recently, that is on 30th December. Gone by. Receiving gifts is always delightful, you know. Not very often you get to see people celebrate your day or your happiness is a part of their life. And that is one beautiful gesture that you can get. Like I have received chocolates for my students during my birthday time, and in the New Year time, I have received a very interesting and surprise birthday gift from one of the Toastmasters is residing in not far away in Bonosri. This is the first time in my life I have received a gift without being noticed. This is a real lesson. That brother Toastmaster Nadim Sarkar from Dhaka North Toastmasters Club, he sent a birthday cake to my house directly. He collected my home address. Trust me, guys. He collected my home address without me being noticed, just by random calling, like, can you just pass me on your home address? And I just randomly gave him up. Just like, okay, possibly he might make. But he utilized that conversation to good effect to actually surprise me. And he sent out a parcel of birthday cake to my house. What happened next? My parents and the full family members, they were clueless. Like they actually felt like a girl has sent a birthday cake to me to indirectly send a marriage proposal to my family. I was in happy headache. Once again, I could find real words very hard to convince my parents. That was not a girl who was sending the birthday cake. That was the Toastmaster brother. And once again, my mother said, really? Toastmasters are really that much caring? Yes, of course, you should join Toastmasters meetings. Your depression will go away, my mother. And my father, he is kind of circumspect about everything. He will say, don't do this, do this. He also needed. And he said, okay, now you have started to bribe people so that they do not talk back against you. So receiving gifts is also sometimes happy gestures from God. And I have really beautifully understood that people do keep you in your hearts with or without letting you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sharif. Now, Toastmaster Sharif has coined a new phrase that is called happy headache, right? We want more happy headaches. And I think in my next speeches, I will use this phrase. Very interesting. Have happy headache. We all want happy headaches. Now, the last language of love. Yeah, okay, of course. I will give the due credit. There is a last language of love out of 5 Gary Chapman's topic. I would like to call on stage and call on from our Toastmaster of the day. Thank you. The last one is act of service, act of service, and a language of love.
Sometimes the act of service is very impactful in the first impression. Sometimes we heard that the visual impression is the best impression, and sometimes the visual, the act of service can be seen. Maybe a person is very workaholic. He works a lot day by day. Whenever he is doing his office work, he's doing very well. And when he's at home, maybe he's very good at cooking. So uh, his wife should be proud of that. And that's one thing, but the opposite gender, maybe, uh, be very happy with that uh, service. And sometimes also, if a person is very caring towards his loved one, it's also very important. And it's what to say? It's um, it's a very nice thing to be uh, a good person to his life partner. So I would say the act of service is one of the most important things that can impact in a relationship. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wonderfully said. I have covered all the five topics. Act of service by Toastmaster Shahriar. So there are all five covered. So can we repeat what were they? First, word of affirmation by Toastmaster Nazrul Islam. Then we went to receiving. Then we go to quality time by our Toastmaster Ilyas Bhai. Afterwards, receiving gifts by Toastmaster Karim. And finally, our guest Cyrus said talk about physical touch. Thank you all. See you in another session of table talk. Now, Toastmaster of the day, TM China.
So we're at the end of two sessions. That's not the end. We still have the most important segment left. So which is the evaluation segment. And to run this segment, we have our general evaluator. And he is none other than Toastmaster Nazrul Islam. Toastmaster Nazrul Islam, the first.
Thank you to Toastmaster for once again calling me. I'm the evaluator. Not only I'm the general evaluator. Like generally, I can't feel my. So that's time limited. Now, this first of all, I'd like to call the people to speak to the speaker. I'd like to call the first speaker with Mr. Order. Those are curriculum. Because remember, I say that this master, yes, it just pray and it just broke in the eyes. When I was observing his speech, just I was sitting there, I just saw the already melted. It melted not only, it's awkward. So I did I did invite the first speaker order. So let's push hands together for close master.
Thank you, Mr. General Manager. So everyone is seeing me a lot today. Since a lot has been happening. And people from the Facebook arena, you guys are actually online with us, having a great time with us on the live broadcast. This is the beauty of hybrid meeting. Do send your comments like how you are enjoying this Facebook live feed. It's always great to have feedbacks from you all. And coming back to our target speaker, that is Toastmaster Ilyas Hussain. It has been his first speech from his pathway, but there is an interesting fact. In the previous meeting, I guess in the 127th meeting, he delivered his icebreaker speech. But for some sort of coincidence, just for the barest of margins, he actually opted out or tailed away from his usual time and he got disqualified. And I'm really glad that he did not feel really bad because mostly when someone turns up for his or her first speech and it gets disqualified, that person gets this demotivation like, oh, I couldn't do enough. But that could not do enough has turned out to be, I did more than enough kind of a feeling for him, I guess, or I can feel as the speech validator. So big round of applause to him that he has stood up for his way of the language of love in his own institution, where we are getting facilitation to host the hybrid meeting. You can see in the background, Elias English World. He's not only showcasing his offline promotional activities for his organization, but also he's delivering speeches equating for the same. So if that is not a motivational strategy of someone of his stature who is trying to help individuals gain their life goals by practicing English in general, then what it is? That is a very big hallmark that someone can take away back home. If someone is a guest, that person will definitely feel like home coming up here because our icebreaker speaker has given his introduction in such a way. It's not easy for someone.
Mr. President,
Yes.
we did not hear your voice before. Right now we can hear, but previously we cannot hear your
I
voice.
think our topic evaluator has left the meeting room. I think he needs to get back with us in a while. Can you just please contact him? He needs to deliver his table topic evaluation.
Yes, table topic evaluator is here.
Okay, just to add last few words of mine. So our motivational strategist, new one, he has been successful to deliver his icebreaker speech and looking forward to facing more challenges. But one thing you need is making eye contact. Whenever you are in front of an audience, the audience is your or people who will look up to you. Try to make eye contact with them the way it should feel like being motivated. So that's all from my side. And best of luck. And I wish to see you finish your level 1 very soon. Thank you very much. That is from my side. Thank you very much for the knowledge.
For wonderfully evaluating your speech of the first speaker is the ice breaking speech. Now I'd like to write our second speech evaluator. Can you get with it? Will you guess with it?
Possibly someone who broadcasts episodes of Competence Central.
Yes. Next one from Dynamic.
I was evaluating Toastmasters curriculum outing, and his topic was his way of leading a non-profit organization. And I would praise him directly because he chose this organization, that is Toastmasters, particularly Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club. So he chose this topic to illustrate how he has led his team. I will first talk about his setting the stage. He did it very rightly. He talked about what are the challenges he faced. He said that what tools he has used. He said the values. He was lost, but the values acted like his leading star, and he followed it and he used it in his way of managing. He gave his personal example and how his family treated while he was running the programs, running the shows, and how it is hampering or elevating his personal life. That also being discussed, and he perfectly immersed ours as we are in the audience very well. We understood. We sometimes have a great laugh, and it engaged the whole session. Here, some commendations I would like to make. With this commendation, the further meetings in further speech would have been much better. So, are you ready with your pen and paper, Master?
Yes, yes.
So, first one is he talked about values. He said that while leading the Toastmaster, the BYTC, he used the values as his leading star because he was challenged. But he didn't use specifically how it helped. So if it is illustrated with examples, with all the values separately, we could relate more because we all are mostly we are all Toastmasters, and also the values need to be reiterated because we have guests as well. They might know our values. So in the speech, how these values were uh, used in help in leading could have been implemented. And secondly, the body language. Body language was excellent. He used his gestures. He moved from one place to another. He covered the whole room, and he also used his hat, his cap, his dress. He put his hands and showed. He put his fingers on the tables, on the chairs. So he owned the whole stage. It's very recommendable. So my plus in this chat box. And the transition was good. In first, he talked about the challenges he faced, how it's impacted his personal life. We heard that he was saying that he's giving. He also mentioned that people have to give dollars, and what they want, uh, he has to relate them in his actions. But here, I also think, and things could have been added, like how he has convinced them, how he has really added value. Meaning, I'm giving like dollars, right? $100 for 1 year. So how I'm getting the value? More illustration could have been given in this place, basically. So I think if we incorporate these things his next speaking will have been much better. This is all about his speech. Overall, I really love his speech in speech crafting, the way he has started, engaging everyone, giving personal examples, all were perfect. But relevance needed to be improved. Would have been a picture perfect speech. Thank you all.
Hello, Mr. Zia Uddin Ahmad. We wonderful leader. Actually, to upon all the those who are offline, also in online, all the personally enrich their speech or evaluation or something else. Now, it's time for the evaluation of the table topic session. The table topic speech will be evaluated by such a person who was an energetic and very once upon a time he was a dedicated to the community. Also, the shakes up. Can you hear me?
Are you audible, Toastmasters?
Yes, am I audible and visible as well?
Yes, you are audible. So
And
next
visible as
one
well.
Shakes is from ground. He is now when listening, I think Nargon is so let's welcome our post.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow, what a wonderful session it was, which was conducted by Toastmaster Zia Uddin Ahmad. It was really wonderful session, no doubt about that. So I got a fantastic table topic session. A big round of applause for our table topic master as well. So, table topic master Zia Uddin Ahmad, when you came to this platform, grabbed the audience and gave a wonderful review about the all of it. It was really wonderful, table topic master. Just I have a small recommendation for you. When you come to the platform, just you have to inform to all of you. Table topic session is impromptu session. And when anyone will give this topic, at first he should think, then he should listen, think, organize, and speak. And also you have to mention the time limit because in 1 minute, at least the speech limit will be 1 minute. At 1 minute 30 seconds, he will or she will, Toastmaster will give the green card. Then 2 minutes he will see the yellow card, and 2 minutes 30 seconds he will see the red card. After 2 minutes 30 seconds he will be disqualified. So it was very wonderful session. Then I come to our first table topic, speaker. Wow, what a wonderful speech it was. When you came to this platform, you grabbed the topic. And I like speaking from your speech. You grabbed the topic, your voice was clear, and your eye contact was really wonderful. Just I have two teeny tiny recommendations for you. When you make the stage starting, when you say something, making the stage starting comes to the front, then audience will give you five from their heart. And another thing is that we are expecting sound modulation because we have two parts, first part, second part, third part. So when you use it, it will be fantastic. Then our second speaker, immediate past president, Toastmaster Nazrul Islam. Wow, what a wonderful session it was. When he came to this platform, he made the wonderful stage captain, came to the front, to the audience, and it was really wonderful. And when also he used his both hands, it's really wonderful. I liked it very much. And also he made the eye contact. It's great. Just I have a small recommendation for Toastmaster Nazrul Islam. You can make some sound modulation, then it can be more effective for everyone. Then our third wonderful, fantastic speaker, Toastmaster Shahriar. When she came to this platform, she was really enthusiastic lady. I liked it very much. And also I like her hand gesture. Just I have a small recommendation for you. When you are giving your speech, you should make it just tapping. When you are saying about the present, you come to the front. You are telling about the past, go to the back, right, and left. Then it will be a wonderful session. Then our last speaker, Toastmaster Sharif, our president, when he came to this platform, he said about the chocolate, about the New Year. Wow, what a wonderful thing. I like it very much. And we make the wonderful stage captain and make the hand gesture. But as a senior Toastmaster, I am expecting from you, Toastmaster, to do more stage captain. Because when you're saying, you are just saying a speech like that, and you making your rounding area, not like that. Come to the front, come to the back, go to the left, and go to the right. If I will sum up overall, it was a wonderful session. Table Master did a great job. All the speakers were fantastic, and I'm expecting it will be a wonderful session again and again. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Seksari, for your wonderful evaluation, far beyond. But you are not connected. You are connected with our heart, with our soul. Once again, I'd like to give the Shuvecha of Falgun. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Same to you.
Now, which is my section about the whole I don't take more time as Amjan is
Yes, yes. We have another Toastmaster joined up from Chittagong. Toastmaster Saidul Ahmad.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here in BYTC Toastmasters meeting. I'm feeling very much honored. Thank you so much for having me. Though we don't have that much time, it's really time for Juma prayer. So so stay blessed and thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Of course, thank you. It's a time about for Juma. So we once again thank thank you for joining from Beach City. I think the river of Karnapoli. So I think once again we shall meet in another meeting, another session now. I go on a sandwich for sandwich. You know what is sandwich? Sandwich passport in immediately see something or and see sort of part again. Sandwich on the place in my opinion. The meeting room, possible line to next or anything or it's not one this it's on the meeting room. It's a hybrid meeting. It's rare in I think it's now rare hybrid meeting. I think most of the time we had arranged such a hybrid meeting in morning might be. So that's the first time. This is first time in Wall Street. First time in Bangladesh? No, this is not first time. BYTC has such another meeting in one on India. We have finished such an arrangement of. I think he was also the president of the meeting. Yeah. Greatest meeting. And all the Toastmasters will come into this meeting. I think all of you have delegation of Toastmasters. Except me. You got the delegation, you are English teacher, and you deliver something. He is also open motivator. She is also the dynamic Toastmaster going to be, and she is also a good professional person. He is a good student, and he is also very all in the syllabus meeting. He is also very good. So the enthusiasm I have seen in among you is fantastic. It has geared up me come to the next meeting. Now, first of all, I noticed the meeting was much late. Friday, it's holiday, and it's school prayer. You have to be concerned. And we have to first see the IIS integrity. For integrity, you have to come on the stage on time. Time was past too late, 1 hour late. Thank you to Mr. Jabin, Shahriar, Abir. I just came. To give a good round of applause for him. Again, if you go to the back, the poster I see, I saw the poster. I saw the videos in blockade. I go to the blockade. Then by any house, I can go into the box. So people maybe must need a box, but I have done one blockade. So I think for the next we have to be more careful to making better poster. Next, I think those who are the executive member, core member of any Toastmasters club, they should attend the meeting. I think all of them are executive members. They haven't today because maybe they have so much they are busy. They are any other things. I think they're more careful about such meeting because to make it fruitful, to make it engaging, fast. I think more values, fast, more responsibility goes to the executive members. And another thing is that meeting is fine with in general, but as a general account time I used to be account time they haven't average account time. So this is the core thing that we can carry in. We are so much deviated from the core thing. We are so much deviated. I think we should be more careful. I think president and all other person, they have to be more careful about this thing. I think this should be done beyond the meeting days, before the meeting days. Now, if you don't make such previously or what I can say, previously if you cannot arrange this, I think this will not for the meeting. By arranging such meeting, arranging such things, and we get by this way the quality meeting generally to reach. I think in the meeting I observed that some of the co-leaders they are not serious about it. They are not political. Some person they're sharing their speech title or speech what is the pathways of the meeting. I think this should be delivered before the meeting day. This will also be why the members will come, why members are why should we come, why should we invest in time, why are others cannot make it very meeting. It cannot attract the customer. So there will be a lot of Toastmasters in our community, the world community. So I think we should be more careful about the quality of the meeting and also be prepared, all prepared for meeting. Still, all of the evaluators, they are fantastic. All of the table, I also give some good thing there on table of this master of organization. You master of that thing was is one. What is the what title? What is
The language of love.
the language of love? So what was the first one? First one was information. Myself, I said. What's the topic was? Quality of time, formation, quality of time, physical touch, then receiving gift, act of service. I have learned it. That's why I come here. I came to know learn. I have learned it. 5 things. So this is the things I have taken from this meeting. By this, I give the ground close for table master. Learn something. We always learn. We respect concept. So I think time is already over. Just for the do now, and I can over the control into a post mark of the day. So Shahriar Jabin.
So we can have a big round of applause for General Evaluator for a wonderful evaluation of today's meeting. And I hope that from the next meeting, the meeting will be started on time, as we do have now our dedicated room venue. And I also hope that the people are joining virtually are getting motivated to join physically from the next time. And yeah, that's all as Toastmaster of the day. And with that, I'd like to hand over my control to the president.
Thank you very much, our dynamic Toastmaster of the day, for keeping your kind patience. And although we have been we have been late for 1 hour, but I believe you all have enjoyed the meeting, right? Of course. Yes. So yes, we have facilitated this ILTS center as our permanent and fixed venue. So you all will stay up with us on Friday morning time from now onwards, possibly every week. Not possibly, exactly every week, so that role takers can take roles. And I would request our host of this venue, Toastmaster Ilyas, take meeting roles alongside giving speeches. So are you very much ready? Take your meeting roles. Okay. And one announcement that I would like to make towards our immediate past president. Would you be available to install, since you are the immediate past president alongside me? I would like to get our newest member, Toastmaster Ilyas, to get installed in the club, as he's the new member, so he needs the vibe to be among us. So can this be done within 1 minute? It's okay. Installment, since he's the new member, so the warm regards. He did not receive the warm regards, so we all can thank him to join us as the official member. So he did not receive that part as of yet, although he has joined us since the online days. Now it's the offline time, so he should receive something from us, at least the accolades. So let's join him. And before that happens, please have your words of feedbacks regarding joining us, and what are your expectations? What do you can offer to BYTC in general, and what you wish to receive in return?
Okay, thank you very much for hearing me. I think I really feel honored and I really feel happy to be here with Toastmasters Internationals. I mean Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters International Club. So inshallah, I do believe that there is a way saying coming together is just the beginning, and working together is the success. So I think we need to work together for the betterment of our society, for the betterment of our country. So I believe, working together is a success. So I think we need to work together for development of our society as well as, I basically joined Toastmasters to develop my public speaking because I think I'm not good at, giving a speech in front of people. So that is why I think I need to work on my skills. So, and I do believe, inshallah, together we can make a difference. Right. So, and I will be happy if you arrange or if you, have a meeting regularly here. I would prefer the physically meeting. So thank you very much. And I really feel happy to be here. Thank you very much for your.
Yes. And what are your observations towards IELTS students joining Toastmasters Club and what they can learn in return?
I think
how it can help them?
everyone should join any activity. Okay, there is another way saying like nothing to unpaid. So if you work on your skills, if you work on your soft skills or public speaking skills or presentation skills, so I think students should. I would say that not only students but also any professional should join Toastmaster Internationals because if you would like to take yourself up to the next level, you have to join like Toastmaster International Club meetings. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So you are officially installed, and our guests, soon to be a Toastmaster, Shahriar, please be on stage so that you can have your final words as the guest. How you have enjoyed the meeting? What expectations do you hold up from future meetings as well? Yes.
I have actually learned about Toastmaster back in 2020. IUB has their own Toastmaster club.
Yes.
And they were also like these public speaking things and all this stuff. So, but I already joined my office back then, and so I actually couldn't find any time to join any other clubs. So, but from that time, from my friends, from my economic circle, I have learned about Toastmaster, and I was actually keen to know what is this organization about. So I researched a little, and I actually found it pretty robust. It's really robust, and it's international. It has this own stand. It's like, I don't know, 1926.
1924.
From 1920.
It's the 100th year that
literally it's been 100 years now this year.
Robust in what manner? Fine.
Almost I think over 150 countries
Yes.
all over the world. It has its roots of
So can you pitch to people who have this mindset like, okay, if I join Toastmasters Club, I'll get a job? What do you have to say about this? Like, do they get jobs because of the soft skills being developed here? Or do they get the jobs surrounding the network that they feel? Or it's a combination of both?
I think it's a combination of both because in any sector of career, speaking skill is really important. I myself, if I say about myself, I was really bad at speaking in initial days. When I just joined my office, I couldn't even pitch well. Like I'm like fumbling and mumbling a lot. So it took me a long time to actually brush up both my English skill and public skill. So yeah, it's very important. And when my presentation skill was upgraded, I started to get more projects. This is a very, very big fact. And networking is also a big thing. Like when you know people, like by goodwill and by working together in any project, you meet people and you get like-minded people, especially. When you get like-minded people, lots of opportunities, like the doors of opportunities that gets open. That's what I do.
So can we actually say that you will definitely have some time to regularly attend our weekly meetings from next time onwards? Can we say it like this?
I hope I will try. In fact, I'm actually keen. So even if I don't get time, I'll actually get some time to join you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your initial and the extended feedback. Now we have our soon to be appointed new club treasurer. Okay, Toastmaster Nafisa, please be on stage. You have few words to share, nothing else. You will share your viewpoints about joining a Toastmasters Club meeting, like your viewpoints, like what you used to think about. Yes. That will be done, of course. I'm just giving her a question as well, alongside making her to get introduced with others by giving her introduction. So, what you used to think about this organization and the club meetings, and now that you join us very often, what do you feel now? Please give your introduction as well.
My name is Siddique. I'm a PhD graduate. So I want to join here just because of the leadership and the public speaking. I'm not a good speaker. It's very first time that I'm delivering such speech. So I want to improve myself. So I joined this club.
So, what did you expect this particular organization or club to be? Like, what was your initial impression, and now what is your impression right now? What are the differences that you find?
Personally, I'm not interested here, but after joining more and more meetings, I mean that yeah, here I can really talk and express my feelings and can easily introduce myself to communicate with others. So this is the thing that I want to say.
So do you believe that you have gone out of your fear of public speaking? Somewhat.
Maybe some days later or some months later.
But that's the problem. Yes. So thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much for your feedback. Please have a seat. And finally, our guest Toastmaster, who has been a prolific Toastmaster of the day, the icon of North South University, Toastmaster Shahriar Abir. He hosts a club as the president. He will give us the elaboration of his next meeting now, alongside his feedback from the meeting today.
Okay, so currently I'm presiding over the Bangladesh Toastmasters Club. I don't know you know it or not. There's a Toastmasters Club, Bangladesh Toastmasters Club, and that's what I preside. And you all are invited to my next meeting, which will be held on 21st February. And
what is the significance of that?
Well, yes, it will be held on Shahriar Park. Yes, Gulshan. And yeah, we will do meeting together in open field, in an open environment, which will be different high, I hope. And today's meeting is very special to me, in a sense that I have joined a lot of Toastmasters Club meetings, but virtual. In Drupadi Toastmasters Club, I have started physical meeting, but that's Bangla. And this is the first meeting that I have taken a role in English Toastmasters Club. And that's why this meeting is very special to me. And thank you very much, your president, for giving me this role.
And lastly, what is your observation towards us? Like, we have gone hybrid from now on. So should you actually say that this should be the future of club meetings in Bangladesh?
Yes, obviously. I used to join a club in Canada that's called Salt Spring Toastmasters Club, where they use the hybrid technology. And from there, I inspired and I applied in Drupadi Bangla Toastmasters Club. At the initial period, I was the sergeant at arms on there. So, and after that, this is the first time I saw him taken the initiative for the hybrid meeting. And this is a fantastic approach to have meeting, because if we do not have that much role takers, we cannot run meetings. So if we can't run meetings, obviously better to have hybrid meeting, so that the road takers who cannot come can join us easily. But the thing is, it's a very complicated uh, technology, I would say, because there should be a lot of technical glitches, and it also needs some budgets to have proper equipments. And this is all good, but to make it better, what we can do is we can have a dedicated microphone put in here. That would be maybe better, and a Bluetooth speaker. Yes. Projector can make the expense more. So if we have more budget, we can also manage to have a projector. But without that, I guess it's recommended to have at least a speaker and a microphone, and that would what it will do. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our dynamic Toastmaster of the day. Now, to cap it off for one last time for today's meeting, and everyone who is actually watching us on Facebook Live, let's not get disappointed on the Zoom attendance, because the main audience is on Facebook. So they can have their comments being shared. And one reason that I can talk about why there is less attendance for today's meeting, so there's a time clash for the district officers training program, and that's why we have less attendance. And I request our immediate past listeners to stay there for just last 2 minutes, because we will have a group picture. Okay, so yes. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. And as the club president, I have one thing to say. Since our meeting theme has been the language of love, one language I have learned over the years is language of love should not come up from the reality. Language of love should come up from humility that we provide. Humility in the sense like, okay, if I am 1 hour late, if I have that mindset that my quality of making someone feel like convinced that that 1 hour late could not matter if I provide what the person is asking for. That is humility in general sense. And I believe the world can be a better place if we circulate humility. And that's how it should be. And in every sense of the word, we all believe we can continue with that. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Now it's time for the group picture. I would request our madam volunteer to guide us, and I would request everyone to be on the floor of the stage. And let's give another round of applause to our host here, Erfan here, because we have picked our permanent address. So let's say cheese everyone. আমি সেভ চলে আসছি। এবার ঠিক আছে? হ্যাঁ না, ওটা দেখা সবাই আসছে? Thank you very much. একটু বলবেন কফি দেবে। So the meeting is toasted, and thank you so much for joining, everyone. Until next week, we will meet again. Thank you. The meeting is toasted.